Yeah, one for the man them. Have you ever had that girl? Brings as much happiness as she brings pain. Twisted thoughts, yeah. Have you ever had the girl in your life that makes you think, well, this ain't right? I never had this shit before, but I think it's worth it, so I'm gonna try. Have you ever been hurt before? Stabbed in the back and your heart was sore, ripped apart like wood to a saw, and you think, I got stamina or more. Have you felt like this, like your whole world can't exist? If you cross this one off the list, I felt like that, so you're not alone. I know all the times that you gripe and moan. Deep down you hurt to the bone and you're terrified of your life alone. Have you ever worried about what's next? What's round the corner and makes you vexed? So you send a text and get a reply, then you're stressed. But it ain't no anger stress, it's a wish that things were less like it was before this mess. We're done with school, we don't want no tests. Have you ever had a girl in their life that makes you think, well, this ain't right? I never had this shit before, but I think it's worth it, so I'm gonna try. Have you ever been hurt before? Stabbed in the back and your heart was sore, ripped apart like wood to a saw, and you think, I can't stand no more. Have you ever had a girl in their life that makes you think, well, this ain't right? I never had this shit before, but I think it's worth it, so I'm gonna try. Have you ever been hurt before? Stabbed in the back and the heart was sore, ripped apart like wood to a saw, and you think, I can't stand no more. I know what you're feeling, these thoughts you ain't too appealing. You gotta ask yourself, is it worth the heartbreak really? Have you ever lashed out on the wrong people? Like you've now lost a life, lost so many, makes it sound believable. Over the shit and you know the sequel. Have you ever felt like number two? Everybody else comes before you, and you think, just what do I do? Like this I'll never make it through. Have you ever walked down in a corner, smashed up anything in your sight? One wrong thing said, it turns to a fight. You gotta ask yourself, is this really right? Have you ever had a girl in your life that makes you think, well, this ain't right? I never had this shit before, but I think it's worth it, so I'm gonna try. Have you ever been hurt before? Stabbed in the back and your heart was sore, ripped apart like wood to a saw, and you think, I can't stand no more. Have you ever had a girl in their life that makes you think, well, this ain't right? I never had this shit before, but I think it's worth it, so I'm gonna try. Have you ever been hurt before? Stabbed in the back and your heart was sore, ripped apart like wood to a saw, and you think, I can't stand no more. Have you felt like this, like your whole world can't exist? If you cross this one off the list, I felt like that, so you're not alone. I know all the times that you gripe and moan. Deep down you hurt to the bone and you're terrified of your life alone. Yeah. I've had that girl in my life that made me think, well, this ain't right. I never felt like this before, so I think it's worth a try. I know I've been hurt before, that kind of thing gonna take anymore. I was in pieces, now I'm around, and I thought I'd be better 6 foot on the ground. I hope it's different this time, make it right, make it work this time. Make it simple life while I rhyme in time, I'll learn trust in time. I've had that girl in my life that made me think, well, this ain't right. I never felt like this before, I love you, so it's worth a try.